Okay folks, so here it is. For my last video there, I actually ran I was doing a current test to just see how basically what kind of a setup you would need, you know, if you were going out for about an hour or two. But you know, on eight AA batteries, you should easily get 2 hours, because this thing's running on less than half an amp. So what I did actually here, yeah, by the way, this is the Black Bandit box, and just for demo purposes, I just keep showing you guys, right, to let you know, on a pocket bike setup, kege, Chinese motor build. This is just strictly demo. As you can see, there's not even another handlebar on the other side. This thing hasn't been ridden in years, but anyway, yeah, so the Black Bandit box, what this does is it basically links the CDI, DC CDI 12 volts right here, adjustable, so you can fully adjust it and start adjusting our timing. And what I did with this circuit was I actually put an RPM gauge on there so we can see what the kege here is idling at, because everybody seems to ask these questions about what RPMs these things go up to and all these things. But we're just gonna get true facts, because that's what we do over here at First Floor. We get things done. We find out the facts, and then we can give out the data. But 12 volt battery here, and what I also did was I connected a digital meter. So with this meter now, I can actually check to see what this whole entire circuit is running on. So basically, with the coil right here, set up to the spark plug, but there's the coil. You got the Black Bandit box, and just a basic Amazon adjustable CDI, 12 volt battery, RPM gauge. I don't have the light turned on in the back, just strictly for the RPMs, and the digital meter. Now I'm going to check this whole circuit. As you can see, I basically created a mini wire harness, so that you know, if you decide to set something up like this, this is the idea of what you would want. Obviously, I just tried to clean it up so it makes things a little bit easier. But yeah, so you don't have wires everywhere. But yeah, you can see there's my wires going over to my RPM gauge, CDI Black Bandit box tied in between the CDI, the battery, and the magneto, and then there's our coil to fire. And what I've done here basically is just I cut the wires, because just to move this out to do my little setup, you know, just makes things a little bit easier. So all I've done is just twisted the two ends here like that, you know, just to make things simple, because this is just strictly demo purposes. You know, look at the tank there. I just put some gas, some new gas in there. But yeah, you can just see, just strictly just to show you guys, the guys that are running the mopeds, the GoPeds, the Toros, all these different types of mopeds and different things like this, motorized bicycles. I originally designed this box here for motorized bicycles, but it can be used in many applications, the Black Bandit box. So yeah, once you get your hands on one of these things here, it's a game changer. That's it. After this, you don't need a rocket key, you don't need to cut into no metal. Just put this in. I will provide a wiring harness, maybe a diagram, very simple diagram. I'll make things very simple, so that it's not you don't have to be a genius to set this up. I've tried to, like I said in my other video there, I had made an original prototype. I did some testing, and I was able to come up with this after my testing, and I tested that other unit for a year before I developed this box. But yeah, so in the next video there, I will show you some RPMs right off the kege motor with the 12 volt battery, Amazon CDI Black Bandit box, Amazon coil. Just very simple build. And winter time, it doesn't matter what time of the year you want your motor to start, it's going to happen as long as that battery's got some juice. And that's about it. So stay tuned, and the next video you'll see everything going on, gauge, and obviously what it's pulling, so we have an idea what we're going to use for current, what we're using in an hour. So if you needed a very small pack on something like this, you would obviously need a very small battery to set everything up somewhere along this frame if you wanted to do some serious tweaking. But other than that, yeah, we can we're just gonna get some data. That's what's important. So stay tuned. First floor, .online, and this is the Black Bandit box.